Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I got to thinking this morning, it's been a while since you've seen me if you haven't caught any of my recent shorts. I know we haven't really been putting out a lot of videos right now, but as you can see, it's still gross out here. All right, that clip decided to just end randomly. So yeah, it's cold and gross. Papa Bear's been pretty busy doing some side projects. Helping out some people here and there. Excuse me, y'all. When it got really cold and the snow started to come down, I had moved their food and water into their coop. Not something that I would normally do, but it snowed a lot really fast and I didn't want them to have to get out in it, and I knew it was going to be impossible for me to keep a path shoveled for them. Papa Bear got his tractor, got Goose over here with the grater blade, made me a path. But then, now that I've got their feed and water back in the food barn over here, it's a little treacherous. Good morning, ladies. I know. Tell me about it. All right, y'all. But yeah. I figured that it'd been a little while since we've done a video. It's been so cold. Watch out, Blondie. Back in. And today is kind of gonna be a heat wave. It's been in the single digits. I know, Goldie. Come on, ladies. Speed it up. I know. Okay. Whew. But yeah, it's been in the single digits and just really, really cold. I haven't wanted to get out to do any videos. I've not been working on any projects. Papa Bear hasn't really either. But today, it's a heat wave. It's supposed to get up to 31 degrees, y'all. This is the least amount of morning chore clothing that I've worn in over a week. All right, y'all. Let's get y'all set up here. I don't know. Oh. Ladies, be patient. Goldie, I know. Let me get your water first. Watch out, ladies. Scoop that ice out of there. Might not have to come down here today to bust it up, y'all. But I thought I'd give y'all just a little update on stuff that's been going on around here. This isn't going to be a full chores video. I'll show you some of the rabbits and a few things here and there, but just, this is life on the homestead when it gets to freezing temperatures. Unfortunately, nothing very glamorous about it. And wouldn't y'all know it, if you didn't catch my short the other day, if you remember, y'all, my girls had gone, they'd taken about a 2-month break, all of them, where I didn't get a single egg. No molting, no nothing like that. And then they've all started laying again. Here, as soon as the temperature started to drop super low, is when I started getting eggs again. No change in food, no change in lighting in the coop. Luckily, I've only had one frozen egg so far. I know, Goldie. It was yours, wasn't it? It was blue. You're a blue layer. Okay. There you go, ladies. Oh. Good morning, Rudy. What you doing, buddy? Keeping your ladies in line? Hope so. Hey, buddy. Where are you going? Werewolf. What you... Oh. I slipped too. I slipped and fell yesterday, buddy, didn't I? Hey, sweetheart. You thirsty? Oh, all right. Let's get your water dish. Come on, buddy. Oh, there you go, dude. There you go. You're such a good boy, Werewolf. All right, we did not get any eggs yet today, but there's one of my chickens down there squawking pretty loud now. So I think maybe she's in the process of laying me one. But I already did my rabbit chores for this morning, simply because their water was frozen and I wanted to expedite the process. And anyone that shot videos for YouTube knows that anything that you do takes probably twice as long when you're trying to shoot a video. Excuse me. But, Werewolf, what are you doing, dude? You're gonna get peed on. You're right under that other rabbit. You're so silly, dude. But if you're wondering at the size of his water dish, that little blue one, I actually ordered a bunch of these off Amazon. I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger, but the reason behind that is because with the rabbit waters freezing as frequently as they do, and with how many that we have, it's a real big pain to bring them all over to the hot water spigot every time they freeze with how cold it's been getting. With these, you can literally just hit it like that and any ice will fall right out. And it's been getting cold enough so that it's freezing before they're able to drink it all anyway. So I just come out here a few times a day, get the ice out and get them some fresh water, and it's all good. These rabbits handle the cold a lot better than I do. Werewolf, he's my buddy. He's a cool dude. But you can see where I took a bunch of their old water dishes out that had the frozen water in them. Hopefully in the next few days, I think it's actually supposed to get up close to 40 in the next few days. Hopefully those will melt out and I'll be able to get them back in the bunny barn. And then once the weather starts turning and it starts getting warmer, I'll put the larger dishes back in there so they have access to a larger amount of water more frequently. Let's just peek in. What are you doing, Chippy? Are you eating your breakfast? You're such a good girl. She was perched up on her food dish the other day and she was just letting me give her all the nose and head kisses. It was sweet. And I have to say, y'all, with all this snow and ice that we've had, I was doing so well. I hadn't fallen once until yesterday. And it was right here in front of Tanner's cage. You can't really tell how much of a little downward angle it's at, but this here is just solid ice. Solid. And I was holding on to the top, about to close her door, and I mean, I was down on the ground before I even knew what happened, y'all. I'm lucky that I landed on the right side more of my butt and not directly on my tailbone, because I've had a busted tailbone before and I would not wish that on anyone. But we haven't gotten any more progress done on the feed barn. Once it started snowing and icing and everything, it just kind of put a halt on that. But what's really cool, I don't know if we mentioned it in any of the videos, and I don't know how well you can see it because of that tree. But right there, Papa Bear installed me a light so that in the morning times, if I want to come out and start my chores before it's light outside, I don't have to have my headlamp on anymore with the rabbits. Turn that on and all of Bunny Lane is lit up. So thank you for that, Papa Bear. We got Goose over here still with the grater blade on. little Craig here, he was not too happy to get moved out of the carport, but for any of y'all that might watch the channel and live by us, know us personally, you might have driven by here recently within the last couple of weeks, and you might have thought to yourself, well, why on earth is there an Oliver tractor sitting amidst the Alice Chalmers? And here, before we got all this white stuff, I actually think the day that he got back is when some of it started coming down. But Papa Bear went back over to visit Craig in Ohio. He had some more goodies for him, and he brought back one of Ross the Oliver Man's treasures for him. So this is not staying on our homestead. Hopefully some of this weather will clear sometime soon, and we can get it to Ross, or he can come get it, whichever. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we do not have an Oliver tractor at the moment. But oof, man, I tell you, y'all, I was wanting this snow to melt, and then we had that one warm day, and yeah, it melted all right, and then turned straight to ice. So I've not been doing much of anything outside other than dreaming of warmer days and being in the garden. Papa Bear's been a lot braver than I have. He's done a lot. He's gotten a lot of wood cut. He had goose down in the forest line over there, the tree line. He had got some logs brought up and cut some wood, and he's been helping his dad and a few of his friends do some odds and ends things. But we are not cutting back on content. It's just this weather's been miserable to shoot in, and Dirk has a lot of really good content planned for y'all that hopefully he can start shooting soon, and we can get y'all some more regular content. Winter's difficult. Y'all, that's really all I had for you today. I just wanted to give you an update as to why we haven't been doing as many videos. Well, and also when all this white stuff started to fall the very first time, we both got knocked down with some kind of crud. Papa Bear had it a Sunday evening when the snow really started to come on, and by Tuesday I had it as well. We both still hanging on to a little bit of a cough, but it's mostly gone from both of us. So we had all the snow and then the sickness for a good week for both of us, and then more snow and more ice. But we'll have more content out for y'all soon. We appreciate you sticking along with us, and hope that you're staying warm wherever you are and enjoying the snow. If you are getting snow, you know, we can complain about it as much as we want, but that just takes a little bit of joy out of our lives. You know, replace the complaints with some form of gratitude. You know, I am very grateful that I can be out here today and not have to have gloves on. Even as the snow is falling. I don't know if you can tell, it's flurrying a little bit, but it's supposed to get up to 31 today, and I don't think it's supposed to continue snowing. But until next time, friends, hope y'all are staying warm, staying cozy, looking forward to spring. And as we like to say here on Momma Bear's Homestead and more, keep on keeping on. We love every one of you, and Jesus does too.